in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about is how women, how they are distraught, how they are afraid of the big 40, turning 40 years old, and what that actually means to the women who wasted their best years being a musty back heifer. So before I do, hit the notification bell. Once you hit the notification bell, select the option that says all. That way you will be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Now I want you to hear this woman's plight. Let's break this down, man. Give me a second. I put it on your screen. Can you dig it? Boom. All right. Let's get it.
So I am terrified to turn 40, right? Because it's that unknown. And it is hard to be happy. It's just hard because you're getting older and I'm getting older, and I thought I'd have more kids because I wanted kids. I wanted more kids. I never wanted to raise my kids myself.
Excuse me for that cough, y'all. Allergies kicking in. But let me tell you what she's talking about. This is a woman that's hitting 40. She already has children, bastard children, with another man, have not been married. But she still wants to have more children. What she really means is she wants to have a husband to take care of the new children that come from her and him, and the bastard children from the other men or man. You get what I'm saying? This is what happens when you prioritize everything except matrimony and picking the right men. This is what happens when you prioritize, I'm so independent. Your independence is what's keeping you single. Your independence is what's making you miserable. Your independence is what's making you so very unattractive to men because that's what you run to. You run to that even when you don't have an education. You run to that when you don't even have money. There's a lot of women on Section 8 who don't have nothing but still holler that they're independent. That is very unattractive. But I tell you what, down here in Texas, they done passed something in Texas Senate saying that you can't get no junk food on EBT no more, no soda, no wham-whams, all that. You out of there now. So they're going to really be looking for men to buy that. You know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying. When you get 40 and the friends that you have growing up in your childhood years might have passed away, might got murdered, might be dead, have went on, moved to other states, have their own families and stuff like that. As you get older, they get older. They don't want to spend time with you. They got their own shit to deal with. So now you're by yourself at 40. Imagine what it's going to be when you hit 50 and when you get 60.
And living in California by myself with my kids is hard. And not having my friends here, my family. So, and it sucks that I'm crying because I just really don't want to be that person crying. And just thinking about all this just stuff I have to do because cancer runs in my mom's family. And so all this preventative care that the doctors are talking about makes me scared. So turning 40 for me is scary. And I try to smile and be happy, but I can't.
Now check this out, man. That's another reason why having a husband or wife is a good thing, especially for a woman, because of those type of issues. When you get sick, you got to have or want to have someone to look after you. When you need to be taken to the hospital, you want to have someone to be able to take you there and pick you up. When you are running these streets, when you're out here popping it, dropping it like it's hot, keep saying things like, I don't want no man, don't need no man, and keep running men off, when you get older, that's when the consequence happens. See, that's what a lot of y'all don't understand. A lot of you women don't understand that. when you're young, vibrant, sexy, and ambitious when you're younger, the consequences don't really hit you unless you already had a baby during your younger years. Then you realize the need for a man financial benefits and stuff and his ability to secure things. But when you're out there young, all these bad decisions that you're making in men, all these bad decisions that you're making to put your career first, you're not going to feel the consequences of that until you're older and it's too late. I want you to understand something. It's too late at a certain age to get the type of men that you desire. A lot of times, majority of the time for women. Most men don't want an older woman, no matter how successful she is, or how much money she got in the bank, or how many degrees that she has. Most men don't want that. Men will sleep with a woman, but most older men who are secure financially, prefer a younger woman. It just is what it is. She can have degrees or she don't have degrees. It don't matter. We don't really care. We've been telling you this shit for many years that does not, ain't no man walking the planet whose dick get hard around a doctorate. No man does that. But it will get hard around a woman with curves and nice butt, pretty face. Okay? Y'all are being silly. And you're going to be like this woman right here who dreads becoming 40, who dreads becoming 41, 42, 43, who dreads becoming 50 because you're alone. And that's how you're going to die. Or you're going to let men just smash just to keep from being lonely.
So here's to day 8. The reality is that I'm really scared to turn 40. But I should probably be happy and grateful that I'm here. Because there's some people that won't make it to 40. I don't even know if I'll make it to 40, right? Whew. I think I'm just afraid of the unknown.
Boy, let me tell you something. That was painful to watch. But that's her fault, man. That's all her fault. She seemed like a sweet girl, but don't let appearances fool y'all, because a lot of times women can be looking sweet and gentle, but be a Hellcat at the same time. Why nobody wants her? What you should be asking, how come she ain't got no man? Stop having a bleeding ass heart and shit. All right. I want you to hear what this woman says. Let's get it.
Something I had to learn is that it's okay to admit that you're lonely. I think as a strong, independent Black woman, as a strong...
There you go. Strong Black independent woman. Running men off with that shit. Let's keep going.
Independent Black woman, as a strong... I think as a strong, independent Black woman, as a strong, independent woman, I think it is like this notion of you take care of yourself. And like, I think people look at me and they're like, you're so strong, you go on these trips, you do all these things. And yeah, I do that, but I still like crave partnership, right, and companionship. And I think in my last video when I shared that I went out to eat by myself because I was lonely, it's okay to admit that, like, yeah, some days I do want to lay on the couch and cuddle, right? Like, I do a lot for myself. And in this economy, taking care of your house, paying your bills, doing all the things by yourself is draining. So shout out to you if you also do that. But it is okay to do all those things and still want and crave, like, the intimacy that comes with spending time with someone, right? Going on dates.
See what it is? A woman innate nature want to be with a man. There's no such thing as a woman who purposely wants to be alone. Even if she's a member of the alphabet community, she doesn't want to be alone. A woman needs to feel that masculine energy. That's why a lot of them, if you are a woman in the whatever it is, the alphabet soup community, you want a stud because that masculine energy that they portray, it's not real, but it's generic, but they want that type of energy around them. And that's a woman's nature to want to have that. It's not a woman's innate nature to want education. That's a choice. It's not in the woman's innate nature to want to be strong and independent. Those are choices. But it is in a woman's innate nature to want to be protected and provided for and to be led by a man. Even though women rebel against a man's leadership. And you see how things have worked out for them so far because they don't want to listen to good men. You know what I'm saying? But it's not her nature. It's unnatural. Let's keep going.
It's all the things. I think the moral of what I'm saying is that it's okay to be lonely. It's okay to want to go on dates, right? It's okay to crave intimacy. Like, these are normal feelings. So don't ever feel bad about it. And I think if we shared it more, it would just help. So this is me sharing it more. Have a good day.
I want you to understand what she just said. The word she chose to use. She said crave intimacy, to crave a man. It's a longing to be with a man. Now, what I'm going to play for you is something that went viral about a year ago, but it fits the theme of today's episode, and it helps to drive home the point. I want to show you what happened when you continuously choose to live your life like a mustard back heifer. Don't settle for a man who is suitable for you. It's not even settling. It's just getting a man that's suitable for you, and then you get old, ugly, and fat, and nobody wants your big ass. Now, let me show you to you right quick. Hold on. All right, let's get it.
I'm so fucking tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love on him. I mean, damn. I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't understand.
I'm tired of looking at you. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Now, this ain't trying to be cool, cruel or whatever, but she's way past the wall. I mean, if there's a wall behind the wall, she don't hit that because the woman is not attractive. In my most humble opinion, she is savagely unattractive. Now, you cannot tell me that no good man has ever come in her life at her age. A lot of times, good men come in these women's lives, they just run them off, and then they become into this right here, a horror movie feature. You know what I mean? And I mean, just look at it, man. Now, pretty people, average people, ugly people, and savagely unattractive ugly people, they all get some man that's suited for them. Now, even if you are someone who look like her, that man may look like her, but he might have been the best thing for her, okay? And sometimes when two ugly people come together, they make a pretty baby. I don't know if that's what's going to happen with her or it would have happened to her. You know what I mean? Her ugly plus his ugly combined could have perhaps broke the generational curse of the ugly, and it would have been a handsome or beautiful daughter. It could have been. And I'm not calling her ugly. I'm just speaking my opinion from my point of view. And from my point of view, this motherfucker ugly. But I mean it in a sweet, I ain't disrespecting. It's my humble opinion. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like I've said before, when women who are what the public call ugly, say it like that, they have terrible attitudes. How can you be ugly with a terrible attitude? It's terrible enough that you're ugly. And that's again, that's not to be rude or disrespectful. This is just my opinion. So I don't want no one to think I'm jumping on them for being like this. Just keep going.
I understand why the fuck am I still living? I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's something. I deserve to fucking be happy too. Why the fuck can't I be happy?
Girl, you're too big, you're old, and you need to do something with your hair. That's my humble opinion.
I'm tired.
Yeah, she's tired. I'm tired looking at her. Well, I hope y'all learned something from this right here. Hope this helped y'all and stuff like that some kind of way. I'll talk to y'all pretty soon. You take it easy now, you hear?